repair your altar, repair God's altar, build God's altar. Hi guys, hey my loves, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Kindly make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, give me a thumbs up and share this video. Thank you. I'm back again with another prophetic word. God says repair my altar, repair my altar, repair my altar, repair my altar. You can also say repair your altar, but this doesn't mean a physical altar, although it could be like the ones we have, like our churches that we have physical altars that we go every Sunday. God is saying repair my altar. Everyone has to build an altar for themselves in their own house. Is God's altar present in your house? Altar requires consistency, altar requires commitment, and something that you vow to God that you're going to do. For example, my altar is doing Bible studies here on YouTube every day. That is a new altar. But there are some people who their altars are actually broken. Maybe you started consistently praying to God a certain time and then you stopped. It is broken. Maybe the enemy came in and now your life is just scattered. The altar is broken. You just never went back to your altar. You neglected your altar. Now it's no longer an altar because there is no consistency of sacrifice on that altar. And that I got from the story of Elijah in the book of 1 Kings chapter 18 verses 30. The first thing Elijah did before sacrificing to God, that is the story of the Baal prophets. He had to repair that altar, put the right foundations of 12 stones representing all the tribes and all of that. What is the altar that you've neglected? Repair your altar. Do you know why? Because all the problems that were surrounding Israel at that time, it actually got broken just by this repairing of this altar of Elijah, and all the wrong prophets died, all the idol worshippers died. That is the thing, guys. If you need to get rid of certain things in your life, you need to build an altar in your house. Build an altar. Yes, you are the biggest and strongest altar, but you cannot be the strongest altar if you're not working on that altar, if you're not sacrificing on that altar, if there is nothing you're giving on that altar, no sacrifice is giving on that altar. Today, God is reminding you to repair your altar, repair God's altar, build God's altar. I don't know what that is that the Holy Spirit has put in your heart to do. Maybe for some of you, it's going to church every Sunday. You've broken the altar of actually going to church every Sunday. Maybe for you is waking up every day to pray. Maybe every night before you sleep is talk to God. It's different for different people according to the capacities and the levels and the standards that God is raising you to become. He cannot expect you to do something 10 times, yet you're just beginning. God also loves growing and building you up, building your capacity and increasing your capacity. So ask the Holy Spirit, what is my altar that I need to repair? What altar is broken in my life? Is it the altar of prayer? Is it the altar of fasting? Altar of worship? Is it the altar of just sitting still in God's presence? Maybe you're so distracted with social media, you're no longer sacrificing to God's altar. So today's prophetic word is repair God's altar. Repair your altar. And that is it. Comment down below you're repairing my altar. I am repairing my altar in 2025, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.